Meghalaya's Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma underscored the urgent need for collaborative action both domestically and internationally to address climate change and protect the environment. Speaking at the inaugural International Water Conclave in Shillong, Conrad Sangma emphasized the interconnectedness of water resources and stressed the importance of cooperation among neighboring states and nations to achieve meaningful progress in the environmental preservation. The two-day conclave has attracted delegates from countries such as Thailand, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Cambodia and Vietnam, as well as stakeholders from various agencies and international institutions. During the event, delegates were expected to endorse the Shillong Declaration, which aims to facilitate the exchange of best practices and models for water conservation and sustainable management. Notable attendees at the conclave included Meghalaya's Water Resource Minister Kamingwan Imbon, Health Minister Ampreen Lingdo, Minister of Fisheries A.L. Hek, and the Secretary from the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India, Debashri Mukherjee. The conclave also recognized winners of various events who were presented with cash prizes and certificates for their contributions, highlighting the crucial role of climate councils at different administrative levels. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma stressed the profound impact of climate change on water resources. He called for the engagement of diverse stakeholders in addressing climate issues through coordinated efforts and information sharing. Sangma also announced the support of the Asian Development Bank in constructing 600 small multi-purpose reservoirs across the state of Meghalaya and the development of 81 fish sanctuaries. He emphasized the broader objectives of the International Water Conclave, aiming to facilitate comprehensive discussions among government departments and civil society stakeholders, transcending mere scheme implementation or target completion.
And the first prize in the institutional category has been bagged by the team Jekra Swaminathan Dual Triangles Private Limited.
In the institutional category,
goes to team Meghalaya Institute of Governance, being represented by Iba Corridor Bowling and Ivan Schmein Swear.
and the coveted first prize goes to the Team Spirit, comprising of Sheikh Altaf and Nafisa B.
We realized that a small state like Meghalaya ends up spending close to about 7,000 to 8,000 crores on different water supplies and water related schemes and projects, externally aided projects, central schemes, state schemes. And somehow we don't end up talking to each other and really focusing on what really the goal is. So number one, the objective of this actual conference and the conclave is to bring everybody together, department-wise, throughout state governments, throughout different organizations, throughout society, to realize that we need to keep our eye on the ball. And we need to address the issues and not just focus on scheme implementation or completion of certain targets. And hence, a holistic approach is required. We need to realize that there is a larger objective to what individually every department is doing, and we need to talk to each other. Number two, we also realized that though geographically speaking, We have different states, we have different countries out here, but when it comes to environment and water-related issues, water doesn't have boundaries. And hence, it is important that different state governments talk to each other. Different countries talk to each other. We realize that in a particular geographical region, we have factors that affect us each. And therefore, if we are not aligned in our efforts and in our goals, we actually may not be able to achieve the full potential if we are able to actually work together. So this is the genesis of the project and this conclave that we had. Number 3, why the water conclave? So we have, and I think every other state and the government in the country has got what we call the climate councils, and the chief minister heads the climate council. We realize that climate change, obviously apart from the normal problems we have, climate change is only impacting these problems even at a larger scale. And hence, from the climate council, we had started advocating and working and talking to departments, telling them that we need to start addressing these issues at a state scale, at a regional level in the country, and even in a political kind of other countries around us, so that we are able to address these concerns in a larger platform where we bring everybody together.